Name this tune. The toxicity of a city, of a city. Hey, good morning, Internet. We just completed some of the greatest trading I've been watching the videos. I've been subtly handing you the actual symbols with the trade that I'm doing. If you make it through 10 or 15 minutes of landlords, they might give you the Chinese stuff. So, 2 weeks. Let me show you a chart. I have personally never seen anything like this, and that's something I've seen a lot. Look at this. This, my friend, is a 5-year chart. Okay, this is Tiger. This is the Robin Hood of China, otherwise known as two kids who may or may not have a Robin Hood account who live in Canada and also in the closet. Because that's basically every Chinese stock. You can't trust them. You know they're not good companies, but it doesn't matter because once momentum kicks in, check this out. This is a 5-year chart of Tiger. We had it back here back when it was all the way. Woo! Robin Hood of China. And then it died, like most Chinese stocks. Do you see what you're seeing here? Do you see what you're seeing here? This stock just made up, right? This stock just made back all the losses it's had for 3 years in 3 days. You understand what bull markets do now? You understand why you got to jump in when the breakout happens? You understand that you have to suspend your disbelief every once in a while. You have to say, hey, they're moving now. Let's get involved. Who cares if they're fake companies or not? Money is money. And I got to tell you, I've never seen a 3-year engulfing. I've never seen a 3-year engulfing move ever. I've never seen that before. And it's fan freaking tastic. It is so sick. And if you don't know what you're looking at, call me. Call me. Internet. My name's Kenny Glick, and I know more than you about the stock market. And I'm willing to help you for free for a while until you start making money. And then when you make money, just can you toss me some as I sit here and hand you all these amazing trades? Because I got people in this one at around 650. And now you're asking yourself, well, you in it? No, you don't want me in your stock. Are you still going to have that argument? This is insane. So I want to give you a couple more because I'm going away. I'm not going to be around for a couple of weeks. Going to Georgia, going to JMU. I got some filming to do. I'm going to be a little distracted up until about October 15th. Its name is PayPal. Let's call it the Will Ferrell effect, right? Remember when Shatner came back to PayPal? Sorry, when Shatner came back to, what was the name of that company that Shatner was involved? Priceline. Shatner came back to Priceline. The stock went nuts. The Will Ferrell effect. So again, here's a 5-year chart. This is the 5-year VWAP. If PayPal, this long-suffering, awful stock, bottomed out at 50, yeah, you've missed some. It's, $79. But now that it finally broke out, pulled back, this is the fake out, shake out, breakout moment. And on Wednesday, there was buying late day. Late day buying indicates institutional buying. Thursday, late day buying indicates institutional buying. And today was your follow through. So if I'm away and I'm not here to tell you, please buy PayPal, I'm giving you this one for free. Ready? Check this out. This is the 3-year VWAP chart, right? Check this out. Hang on. Remove. Yes. Let's get rid of the rest of these so you could clean it up, clear it. Bang. Old Billy. Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you see what I'm seeing? So this stock is 9 points away, right? First of all, that's a good trade in itself. So so here's the if then. If 80.63, if you break above 80.63, but more importantly, I want to show you another price. About 10 days ago, it did go over 80.63. And the magic number is that. And if it's hard to remember my lucky number is 43, 81.43. So 80.63 is where I want you to buy it. But if it doesn't break 81.43, then this trade might be null and void. But I think it's going to break 80.63, 81.43. Now, if it breaks 81.43, that was a pre-market high before it sold off. Remember last week when we owned it? Here's why you want to buy it. If it gets through 81.43, I have zero doubt this stock's about to go to 89.41. But that's just the start. If we haven't learned anything, or if we've learned anything from the last monstrous move in Chinese stocks, is that when you Andy Dufresne the stock, now that we're calling it the Andy Dufresne trade. Why? Think of Andy Dufresne climbing through all that muck and feces and mucus and disgust to come out on the other side and rejoice in the rain. Andy Dufresne, if it breaks 89.40, watch this. Watch it. Watch it. Ready? So prior highs were about 102.50, and before that they were 124. What's right smack dab in the middle? The 4-year VWAP. Where do you think this stock's going? You know it. I'm calling for PayPal to be 112.25 before the year is up. For you swing trading, investing maniacs, keep an eye on PayPal. I think we're due here. And the guys who like the Roku, same chart. The Zoom, same chart. And obviously, here's the Clove. Still loving the Clove. Still held some Clove. We crushed it on the Clove. No reason not to hang in there with some of this. The stock looks like it's going to double again, even though it's up 300 or 400% over the last couple of months. Remember, while it's climbing through the muck and feces and disgust, nobody's buying it there. The turn, they only started buying the stock when it got over 250. So in theory, it's really only up $1.50. Consolidation above 3.25, you get back over the 425 or the 429 that it hit today. And this bitch is going to 7.25. Bull markets are easier to trade, I will admit. But remember, you can't have massive moves without bear markets as well. So if you're out there and you do pray to the stock gods that I do, we need a crash. We need crashes. We need corrections. We need sell-offs so then we could shake out all the losers, and then the stock resumes its course back up and you get a chance to buy stocks cheaper with more discipline and ideas of where they can go. My name is Kenny Glick. I know more about the stock market than you do. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Don't forget about the PayPal. Don't forget about the Clove. Tiger's already done. I don't care. I mean, the way this stock is acting, like I said, I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen a 5-year engulfing candle ever. Sorry, 3-year engulfing candle. I've never seen that before, ever. I've never seen a stock do this before. And I mean, the bearish nature that I couldn't possibly want to buy a stock that was $4 3 days ago at $12.50, but it's still going up. And that's the nature of bull markets. They just don't stop. And when people want something, they don't care what they pay until they do. So, I mean, this stock could legitimately be $20 next week. It's so sick. I'm not going near it. I'm not going to short it, but I got to tell you, if it consolidates above 10 and breaks 12.50 again, I don't know, man. It's a bull market. Enjoy it. You guys have a great weekend. Be careful out there, and don't forget to tip your bartenders.